In order to choose the future princess from among the three princesses, the king ordered people to carry pure gold human slaves full of bells. As long as a bell was touched, it was judged to fail. Unexpectedly, the three princesses were all very standard in size. In the second test of courage and luck, the king ordered people to prepare 3 glasses of wine, one of which was poisoned. To experience the authenticity of this test, the soldiers took 3 death row prisoners. At the king's order, the 3 of them held up wine glasses at the same time, but one of them was poisoned as soon as his lips touched the wine, and died. The 3 princesses next to him were afraid for a while. Then the test officially began, and the pew students replaced the wine glasses that had just been spare, then blindfolded the eyes of the 3 princesses, poured wine into them, and randomly disrupted the order before removing the blindfolded black cloth. In the face of this life and death challenge, the most straightforward Egyptian princess took the lead, but he did not challenge himself, but directly announced his withdrawal from the selection, and the king did not say anything about it, but looked at the remaining 2. Afterwards, the Persian princess mustered up the courage to walk to the table and pick up a wine glass at random, but she couldn't make up her mind. And then he had an idea and cunningly let the commoner princess behind him choose first. The princess didn't hesitate after hearing this, and went directly to the front to get the nearest wine glass, and then drank it all. Looking at the commoner princess who didn't change, the Persian princess's excitement suddenly cooled, and the life and death challenge was directly reduced from the original 2-3 vitality to 1-2. He raised his glass again, and finally raised the wine glass with trembling hands, but trembled slightly, put it to his mouth and put it down again, lying on the table and crying. At this time, the commoner princess next to him suddenly grabbed the glass of wine that the Persian princess put down and drank it again. In the difference between the people, the commoner princess was safe, but then he picked up the last glass of wine again and dried it without hesitation. In this regard, the king showed an admiring look, and he asked the commoner princess how she could tell that there was no poison in the wine. The princess just smiled calmly, and he pointed to the death row prisoner on the ground to show that his acting was so bad that his lips fell without touching the wine glass. Sure enough, the prisoner on the ground got up and stood up straight after hearing the words. It turns out that this test is not only luck and courage, but also the wisdom hidden in the heart. As a princess of a country, you must have both beauty and wisdom in order to be a mother to the world.